yourself, right? It's amazing. So this cooperation, this collaboration, and somehow I've ended up with a social media expert in a band. And I did none of this. And it's just like all very organic, like your life, right? So let this practice be just as easy or as challenging as you want it to be. I know that most of you are probably have some kind of a yoga practice, some kind of a something that you do. Please, closer. Yes, I can already feel myself yelling. So let's bring the hands to the heart. And sit the way that you are comfortable, and that might mean that you just stretch your legs out. Beth Judy, namaste, namaste. She calls this energy a festive heart. So let's just breathe into our heart center with your eyes closed and your thumbs just resting on your heart, listening to the woodpeckers. Listening to all the sounds of the bees waking up. You're one of them. Everyone has a perfect, wonderful part in this play. In yoga, we call it the movie. Thank you for showing up in my movie. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up to participate in your life experience. Let's Om. And then we'll do some call and response. But as we Om this morning, maybe bringing your attention to everyone that's here, right? And then maybe your mind just bringing your friends that they were almost here and they're like in your heart. Just bring them here and we'll see this, we'll feel this place fill up even a little bit more. So we'll Om 3 times, and please could you use your outside voices, and I'd like to ask you to ah, oh, and real big, okay? At some point in the scientific research, they counted about how many thoughts you had a day. It was about 80,000. Wow, counting those. Most of those thoughts they found were the same as yesterday. Here's for change. Here's for feeling good. Rest your hands in your lap. These are the hands that take care of you. You feel them, you feel blood in them. Do not deceive them. Take care of yourself. Call and response. I'll sing a line and then I'll be the backup singers with you. Please back me up. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare, Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hare Hare Om. Hari Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. my backup singer, Wendy. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in peace and joy. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in peace and joy. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in peace and joy. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love and life. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love and life. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love and life. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love and life. Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love and life.
Truth is one, paths are many, let us live in love
You
and
can do it
life.
on your own. Thank you. We'll get a bigger version tomorrow. Hands to the ground. I'll open my eyes. I knew we would grow. Wow. Hey, everyone. Thank you. Good morning. Brought this one all the way from Jacksonville. Yay! Hey, Matt. All right, downward dog. Raise your hips up high. He brought himself. I'm just joking. All right, walk yourself to the front of your yoga mat. Truth is one, paths are many. Use your body safely. Gosh, yes. Inhale, raise your arms up. Hands to your heart. All right. Whew. Walk up here to the front of your mat. And kids yoga, be all right here. All right, so we'll practice 3 sun salutations and then we will be dead on the field for a couple minutes. Hook your thumbs, raise your arms up. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach out away from your hips and come all the way down. Fingers by your toes. Inhale, raise your head. 8 miles back with your left foot. Put that knee on the ground. Safety patrol is here today because I can see you a lot better. Hands on your front thigh. Make a right angle with this right leg. Any little thing you feel in your knee, pay attention. Not even that little thing. Raise your arms up. Good. Again, you're inspiring many. Lift back, inhale. Exhale, come down. So, table for beginners yoga if you want to call it that. Table for not beginners yoga if you want to call it that. Plank pose if you want to, I don't know, raise your heart rate. Unlock your elbows, warm your body, squish your inner thighs. Good. Downward dog, raise your butt. Wag your butt. Wag your tail. Raise your left leg in the air and step it forward. Put the right knee down. Check your angles. Heel underneath your knee. Straighten your arms. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, come down. You recognize yesterday all y'all were facing the sun. Step forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hook your thumbs. Reach up to the sky. You might reach into a back bend and look back there. Beautiful ceiling we have today. Hands to your heart. Truth is one, paths are many. Be yourself. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, go forward. Fingers by your toes. Right foot 8 miles back. Maybe 8.5 by now. Good. Knee down. All arms in the air. Reach back. Some of you reach your foot. One day. Hands come down. Step back. In our dreams, heart over your hands, or again, that table might feel better. Look forward, look forward, look forward. Yes, look forward. There's a reason to, right? Downward dog, raise your hips. All right, so this one is called awkward pose. Knees to the ground. Your chest and your chin to the ground. Could you imagine why it is called awkward pose? Elbows to your body, close. There you go. Slide up out of the dirt. Inhale up. Shine your heart. Open it up. Tuck your chin, tuck your toes, raise your butt. Downward facing dog. Move and wag your tail. You might extend your right leg in the air. Some of you might do a little handstand. Or, just kind of kick your feet up in the air. Just play. There you go. And step your right forward. Bring your left knee down. Hands up to the sky. Yeah, they're warm-ups, aren't they? Yes. Reach back for your foot. Exhale, hands come down. This foot is much easier to touch, so let's just feel a goal setting here, yes? Step forward, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Hook your thumbs, reach up to the sky and back and back and back. And again, these are warm-ups. These are intentionally getting us hotter. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come all the way forward. 8 miles back with the left foot. Knee down. Arms up. Okay, so really, yoga is a spectator sport out here because we are like this beautiful performance art for anybody. Inspiration, you know? Absolutely. So we're going to change our hands a couple of times. We're going to take the left hand down, the right arm up. And then we're going to take the right hand down, the left arm up. So just do some flowing. Inhale when you're opening, and then exhale, land the hand. Inhale as you open, exhale, land the hand. Inhale as you open, exhale, land your hand. Beautiful. I love you, Martha Jane, so much. Step back, plank pose. Heart over your hands. Good. Push your feet away from you. Look forward. There's a reason. Did you feel your belly lift? Drops your belly down there, doesn't it? Lift your head. Go down. I love the trickery of yoga. Inhale, raise your heart. Yes, come on. Inhale, raise your heart. Threes are really good. Inhale, raise your heart. Excellent. Tuck your toes, raise your butt, downward dog. Bend your knees and hop your feet off the ground. We do things fast. Good job, everybody. Step your left leg in the air. Maybe you switch your feet there. Play. Didn't you come here to do that? Did you come here to be serious? Maybe you did. That's cool too. Left foot forward. Short-term memory practice for me and for you. Good. Yes. Check that alignment. The more that knee goes back, the more the hips go open. Hey, good morning. And we're not on a tightrope. We're more on train tracks on our yoga mat. Make space. Right hand down, back, up. So we inhale as we open, we exhale plant, inhale open. Slow and breathe. When you feel like you've evened this out, come down with your hands, look at your foot and step forward and bring those feet hip distance apart. That's 2/5 of your space. It's about your hip distance. Your body is just so smart. Hook your thumbs, stand up. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Play dead. Try to not use your hands. Ninja practice. We're all just reborn Shaolin monks. Oh, no. It starts with an idea, so just lie on your back and play dead. If you don't want your head on the ground, put it on the ground. Earth yourself, people. I had a revolting kids yoga yesterday. We will not lay on the dirt. I was like, fine. I get it. So we did everything standing, and it was very swift. Those are the kinds of things that you can do in 15 minutes of your life. You can sing, you can be joyful, you can play 3 sun salutes and play dead. The yoga practice can be very, very simple. Uncross your feet if they're crossed. Yeah, just notice how that releases your back. We might be, just uncross them, yeah. And just notice the sun on your body. Notice if you maybe say, I don't want to move anymore. I am good. I can visualize the rest of the stuff. Nice, huh? This morning, this is what I did. I just came flat, bam. Just like the best. Just this ground. Recognizing the sacredness of this ground. I mean, I know you feel it, but do you know like some history around this magic? Magic, magic, magic.
Rhonda. Can you see that?
Yeah. And we had parasailers or whatever those are.
Yeah, that guy's great.
Yeah. Pull your knees into your chest.
I'm very impressed.
I'm sure they're seeing us and going, whoa, what are those dead bodies on the ground? Pull your knees in your chest. Good, good, good. Squeeze yourself in a little ball. And let's go back to stand. standing. How do you do that? Do you just jump on your feet? Some of you wake right up out of bed and just land. Coffee free. I don't understand how you do it. That's cool. I get you. Sorry, wake up every day. All right, so step out with your right foot and turn your right toes to the right. We're going to do right and left, so straighten the legs, guys. There we go. Now we're going to turn our feet to the left so we know what we're doing. All right, so look at my feet if you can see them. The left toes are to the left. There we are. So I want to get this directional for everyone. Perfect. Turn the other side. Yes, I see. Yeah, rotate those right toes. Reach out over your right leg for triangle. Touch your leg. Look at your arm. Look at the sky. Maybe find some things flying by. Lean your head back on a nice comfortable pillow. Squeeze those legs strong. If it hurts you, stop doing it. Remember, our right toes are towards the short end of our yoga space for triangle. And let's repeat what we did yesterday. Let's put our fingers on the ground and raise a back leg. And it might lift a little more. It might lift all the way up there, and you might lift your left arm. And just imagine you could lean on a wall behind you. Some of you might grab your foot. A lot of maybes in life, right? Just maybe it. Just maybe it. Open back up. And let's try that stuff on the other side. So just giving yourself a couple seconds to turn the other side. Check your alignment of this left foot. Turn it to the left. Open your arms. Reach and touch your left leg. And look up at the right arm. Straighten your legs. Too far is too far. Less is more. You've heard these seemingly cliche things? No. They're absolutely truthful, right? Less is more. Open up. Push into your feet. How could you be able to stay here for just a little bit longer and make it a little bit easier? Or allow it to be a little easier? Lean on a wall behind you as if you had someone mirroring you. Just lean on them. Yeah. And we'll try that balance, the half moon. Put your fingers down. Raise your back leg a little bit. Maybe a little more. And then, as it turns out, we have one of those moons over there. And you can look at it. It's just perfectly timed for this moment. So look at the half moon while you half moon it. We could have gone places with that one and we didn't. Grab your foot. Yes, yes, and yes. Spectator sports, yes, darling. Lift your moons. Good. Woo! All right. And then balance a little bit more. Awesome. Come down to your foot again.
The socks.
It's hard. Socks is tough, yeah. So let's square our hips. Square our toes. And just be. Let's walk our feet together. And our hands to prayer. So you could jump your feet apart or you could not. We're going to get them wide again. Yep. Arms out. Arms over the head. Inhale. Arms by your sides. Exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. So feel this roundness as you reach up. Inhale. And then paint this roundness down. Reaching through your fingers. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, round space. Move with your breathing. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, raise them. Exhale, lower. Turn your toes to the right side. Open your arms for warrior two. Good. Straighten your front leg. Relax your arms. When you're in a place where we're maybe holding the poses for a little too long and you're like, how could I make this just a little easier? You relax your shoulders, you straighten your leg, and then you go, I'm going to revisit that, and I'm going to imagine my arms floating on the water rather than reaching them and having to reach for something. Everything is coming. Life is coming for you. Turn to the right with your eyes. Sink your hips down, bend your knee. Rotate those right toes so that they're towards the short end of your mat. Perfect switch there. Elbow on your leg. Reach away from you. Beautiful. Sink your hips down. Remember those roots back there? Your left foot, don't lose them. Reach your arm way over your head, side angle. Utthita means extend, extend. As we breathe in, lift your body, turn your toes. We bend our knee, rotate to the left. Good. Same as our sun salute, there's a right angle with the front leg. And let's make it easier so we know that we can. Straighten your back leg and then straighten your front leg. Right, and then relax your arms. Now we feel our feet underneath us, right? Kind of suck up through your middle, yeah. And don't suck your guts in, but pull in through a lower middle. Inhale, raise your arms. Bend your knee. There we are, beautiful. Look over your front fingers. Bend if you can. Imagine someone could sit here. Yes, that strengthens everything. That was beautiful. Now it's helpful. We can lean on our leg, take a rest, arm over the ear. Reach away. Beautiful. Yeah. Practice. All is coming. Reach away. Straighten the back leg, feel the back pinky toes. That right there. That's both legs working, yeah? Inhale as you stand up. Turn around to the right. Put your left knee on the ground. Knew that my back circle would fill up. Hands to the ground. Drop your head. If it feels okay, you're going to lengthen through your front leg and bring your hips back slightly. And then you will recognize you have hamstrings and you have danced. Yes, and you have walked and you might need to wear the better sneakers today. These things are important things. Some of you are very warm and you're very flexible in your yoga practice, and you can do a split pose if that's in your life practice. Yeah, right? Yeah, so let's recognize the difference of pulling our toes back or pressing our toes down. Feel the front of the leg stretch with the toes down. Wow! And then feel the back of the leg. Yes. Couple times, just feeling through your dancing legs. Good and good. Put that knee in a right angle again. You guys are so great at that. Take your left hand on the ground and raise your right arm to sky to sky. Tuck your back toes. Wait for it. Get strong now. Lift that back knee. Yes, push into your flat left palm. It's basically a handstand, right on this left hand. Use it. Switch hands. There you go. Lift the other one. That means we're twisting. I'm sorry, I was only talking to Pink Shirt. Sorry, that's your new name, Pink Shirt. Good. Awesome. All right, so let's put our knee down and let's go long with our right leg. So we're gonna just bring it on over here. Yes, similar to something we did yesterday, and a little more opening. Feel the sun on your belly. I heard the sun was a major draw for the yoga class, so yay, thank you, sun, for helping me out today. Reach your arm way over your head. Beautiful. And remember, when you smile, your inside smile. And when your inside smile, you're healthier. Hands and knees pose. Take a child's pose. Feel the sun on your bum, on your back. to table position. I know a lot of you are like, no, can we just stay in child's pose? Yes, you can. Let's come to table and just move the back a little bit. Some cats and dogs. Inhale, raise your head, your tail. Imagine your head could reach and touch your tailbone. Cirque du Soleil. Yes. Round and round and round. Tuck your chin towards your belly button. Press your palms back, back, back. Yeah. Inhale, look to ceiling and sky. Press your shins down. Anchor that belly. Different, different, different. That's it. Round and round and round. Exhale. Come to neutral. Step up with your left foot. Come around the block. All right. So we're going to shift our hips back a little bit. Yeah? And we're going to straighten the front leg maybe a little bit. Might not feel good. Might feel okay. And then we'll play around with pulling the toes back or pressing down with the foot. And of course, some of you have a more flexible hip situation, so you could, yes, that. Those things, Jane. Those things.
Feels good in my body.
It feels good, yeah, absolutely. Everybody's body's different. Not everyone kicks ass at UPS like you do, so hey. So a little bit of movement, forward and back, forward and back. And when you're ready, we're going to move into that twist situation. Hand on the ground. Flatten that hand, I mean it, I mean it, I mean it. Flatten that hand, palm flat. Left arm up. Oh my gosh, I forget about that, Elizabeth. Raise your back knee. Unlock your elbow so you're using the root of your arm, otherwise known as your lats, your armpit, your stuff, not just your shoulder. Yeah. And we could also do this just, yeah, that's a good one too. We might move into that. So let's bring the knee down when you're ready and step that thing back. That leg, just go along with it. Reach the arm up. Perfect. Yep. And so if you could go along with that left leg and kind of press into it so it's a little anchor back there. Yeah. And some of you are going to straighten both your legs. I like that Vashisthasana. And if you get your hand away from your heel way back there, it'll be a lot easier. You can straighten that body out a little longer. Yeah, take up space. Oh, hey now, lift those hips. How about you? Go, go, go. Awesome. All right, come on down. Take a rest. Child's pose. Tuck your toes. Feel a little stretch with your feet. Stretching your feet back. Yes. Like a baby downward dog. And then big dog. Big downward dog. Raise your hips. Yeah, there's different variations. We could be on our forearms. Some of you might stand on your forearms. I'm not sure what your practice is, but it's really cool. It's evolving at this moment. If you want to try that forearm thing, I suggest you have your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Yeah, stack that stuff up. There you go. Yep. Bring your heart over your hands if you're trying that Pinch Mayurasana. I see you back there. Go ahead and lift that thing. Yeah, like that. All right. Walk your hands to your feet. Nice. I have pink shirt and pink pants. You have new names today. Pink shirt and pink pants. Last time everyone was named Jim or Jane. All right, so stand on, and it really was her name, so let's stand all the way up and walk up. Easy. Great. Hello again. You should be warmer. You should feel a little bit more weight. Smile so beautifully. I love it. Smile, lift, smile. Heart, so much. So good. All right, walk backwards. I practiced walking backwards yesterday, and I was seeing if my friend would work with me. And she's like, "You're about this high." So I was like, "I'm just gonna walk backwards in the space here." So walk backwards. Well, you might have to walk forwards, and then turn around. And this might seem like this is not yoga. This is like kind of silly. I'm walking backwards. What do you do when you waltz? What do people do? Yeah, yes. We want to be able to know proprioception this way, so if we go, we don't want to keep going. We want to catch ourselves, have a good fall. right? Have a really aware fall. So we do have eyes in the back of our head, right? Your eye muscles are back here, right? Back here. So thinking of having this energy back behind you. Perception, yeah? I know you know about that. Let's walk and balance in tree pose. And if you have a partner with you that you're hanging out with and you feel cool about touching them, or if you've just met a new friend and you're like, hey, festival friend, want to be a tree with me, you know? You could be a partner tree. So bring your foot up. I don't care which one. We're going to do both sides. But I don't want this foot to dangle here because you see that the limb is coming out of the tree. It's not. Oh my God. Push into, right? So standing up tall. Don't push on your knee. So if you brought your partner with you, you might be doing opposites and then just touching your hands together. Beautifully, yes. And then you might actually hint them and raise them up just for like the photo opportunity of magic. Beautiful, beautiful friends. And then there becomes this play of forces with you and your pal. My imaginary pal. Right? Very nice. And then if you want to, you can move into a little bit of a airplane. Or whatever that thing's called. Reaching yourself out. Beautiful. I know. Reach out. Now we'll bring that leg all the way back up. Bring your leg up. All the way up. All the way up. Keep going up. Okay, that's it. And then step down. You might find a new partner who switch sides if you want to try that partner thing. We'll bring ourselves in the tree. Lovely. Like, maybe by tomorrow we'll be like one giant magnolia forest of trees. If you've never seen a stand of true magnolias, a magnolia grows, then she grows a family of trees as a cage around her to support their roots. Magic. Bring your leg behind and balance. Balance today might be wibble wobble, I need to hydrate. That's fine. It's fine, we will. We will. Swim through life. And balance. Bring it leg up. Keep lifting it. Keep lifting it. Let's lift our arms this time. Lift up. Try to get free. Alright, step on your feet. Come down to the ground. Safety with your knees. I encourage you, if you have comfort knees, don't use your hands. Okay? Go down. I said yesterday, I think either my hearing is getting better or my knees are getting a little bit louder. Stand back up. I'm happy to report that my dearest mentor, Brenda Star Walker, made a sighting here yesterday. And I got to like shower her with all the love. And like, So I want to just stand here for a moment and close your eyes and know that all of this is a lineage. All of this is thousands of years old, and then connected to you, it's maybe dozens of years old. Let's just breathe into, who do you thank? Who do you thank for here, now, right in this moment? And it could be a large list. Rhonda. Oh, faith. Sunshine. Brenda Star Walker. My first yoga teacher. My therapist at 19 years old who said, hey, I think you might want to try yoga.
Amen.
Save my life. So just stand in that a moment. Stand in that a moment. Stand in you. The presence of you. This festival would not happen without your heart showing up. Without your heart sending this law of attraction that you want this thing to keep beating and keep beating. Let's sit down. That's
thank my friend Andy King. He's a great inspiration to me. We met about 30 years ago at a dear friend's home. And we happen to live 2 blocks from each other. Open your arms. Close your eyes.
Yoga is a cessation of the fluctuations of the mind stuff. And I find it so comforting that Satchidananda translated thoughts into stuff. So the mind moves, we can latch on and ride that train, or we can say, hey, you are a beautiful sky. You are creative and you are actually quite humorous and ridiculous at times, and damn, you make up some stuff, don't you? The truth I feel now is some warmth, some breath, bless you. I hear some birds. I see a band of yogis, a band of festive hearts, smiling faces, curiosity and so many experiences, so many adventures having been had. That's why this body feels the way it does today. Hug your knees into your belly. Rock a little bit, side and side and side. And then cross your feet at your ankles and rock forward and rock back and rock forward and rock back. And then try to rock up and just hold your feet off the ground just for a minute. Not a minute, just a couple seconds. And so whichever foot you've crossed in front is probably, in my massage therapist's mind, your shorter leg, which means not you have shorter bones, but that your muscles may be tight. Just check it out. Change your legs the other way. We have a dominance. We certainly do. Now let's hold on underneath here. Sorry to make this amazing face that you guys make. All right, so stretch your legs out. All right, so we did this in kids yoga yesterday, and they were like, what are we doing? Remember Lotus Pose? All right, so put your feet down. Bring your elbows underneath your knees. All right, so a mud, a lotus, together all the time. The lotus grows out of the murkiest water, and it opens up towards the light every day, no matter what. So it is a practice of ours as yogis to live like the lotus at ease in the muddy water. So we might be just this, like I am just birth new little bud. I might be lifting up a little higher today. So just finding where it goes for you. Lifting your feet, maybe lifting your hands, and wobbling around. And so what I'm doing here is letting a play of forces happen with my knees and my arms. Feel that? Yes. That's your core. Get your elbows under your knees. You can do it. Yeah, and then sit up. I know. Good. It's challenging, isn't it? Life will offer us more of a challenge than this. And it certainly has, hasn't it? And we are smiling in that, aren't we? We are resilient. You are resilient. Lift your heart more. And when we remind each other that we are resilient, guess what happens? Resilience. Yeah. We're still here. Hey, good morning. I keep saying these hey, good mornings. I'm like, I see you. I see your face. All right, splat. Yourself back up somehow. Stretch all of your legs out. Did everyone really go splat? I didn't look. You did, didn't you? Good job. Right knee. I mean, who wears velvet pants to yoga? They are yoga pants, though. A little vintage, but they're still October. We're at a festival. Many a gear. Wardrobe change.
All right, foot inside your leg. Reach up. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, forward we go. We. Notice it's we. Yes, we. Yes. Now relax your underarms. Relax your face. Be persistent in your joy. Persist. Persist. Steer yourself away from things that vamp your joy. If you don't understand that, I'll give a TED talk on that after class. I will stand up at the top of the back house and tell you all about it. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Stretch your leg out. I was talking to a friend other day about how some people would never let their car have the gas light on. And I see half of you. I know half of you here. I used to have a Volkswagen bus, 74 Volkswagen bus that didn't have a gas gauge, so we've many a time just kind of watching that thing. So some of us will let that gas run out and on the side of the road. Others of us are like, quarter tank, I got to refill. You do that with your car, you're doing that with your body now. You see? I got metaphors. You feel it? It's okay if you don't.
So you don't let your car run out of gas?
You don't let your car run out of gas because you won't want to let your body run out of gas. You don't want to wear out these things. What I'm saying is we take a material item and we say, how come we take so much care of this thing? I must shine it. I must clean it on the inside. I must gas it up and oil it up and move it up. That's what you do with your body right now. Got it, Martha Jane? Sort of. Getting there. And I mean, the concept. It's not like, hey, you did it and we are all enlightened. We are enlightening.
Run out of gas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, right? But this is a metaphor for my 74 Volkswagen bus.
Gotcha.
Put your foot inside your leg. Gosh, I miss her. I will not tell you the small amount of money I told her. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go forward. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Only if you ask. Drop your head and relax. Relax. So I guess what I was getting at is take care of yourself and love yourself some more. And then if you think you're done doing that, love yourself some more. And that might mean sitting still.
Remember that old clunk of a truck?
Yes, that's right. Look at where your resources are going. I call yoga practice like a weatherproofing of the body, right? We're checking where are we expending this energy? Where could we reclaim it again? Inhale, come all the way up. The truck is symbolized, very symbolic, as my Volkswagen bus was very symbolic in letting go of things that do not serve me anymore.
Exactly.
Hands around your belly,
Amen.
Roll down onto your back. So as I was not joking yesterday, and someone said, I loved your jokes yesterday, yay. It is all about elimination, all of it. And even this speaking of the changing the way your thought processes, you watch them, the monkey mind is just that. They say the mind is like a drunken monkey that has just been bitten by a scorpion and consumed by a demon. Right, and I did not make that up. That is from the Yoga Sutra. A drunken monkey that has been bitten by a scorpion and consumed by a demon. Look what you're dealing with. I mean, fun, right? Fun. Raise your arms way over your head and reach your heels away from you. Go long, get long with your body. Inhale, inhale. As you exhale, sit right up. Yep, that's how you do that. Hands around your belly, tuck your chin and go back. Stretch your arms, inhale. Exhale, sit right back up. The power of suggestion is just that. You recognize that? Hands around your belly, chin tucks down, we roll it down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring your body right back up. And grab your toes or grab your knees. Look up again and breathe in. And fold over your legs. It doesn't matter if you touch your toes. Your toes might like it.
It is not a requirement. It is an encouragement. If you are able to wrap your fingers around your toes, go on and wrap around with your first 2 fingers and your thumb, and then you can recognize we can resist a little pull. So as our feet push away, our toes are pulling back. Yeah, so we feel a whole difference in the back of our legs. Yeah, and you can even if you don't touch your toes, you can press out through long legs. Did you guys just hear how quiet this place was for 4 seconds? Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, hands behind you. It was like, I don't know, 30 years I've heard it that quiet. Feet on the ground. 30? You're going long, Rhonda. Raise your hips up, head behind you. Sunshine Daydream, 1997. Oh my God, guys, we're getting close. Raise your hips. Look back, look back. Raise your hips, look back. Good. Put your butt on the ground. Yep, so let's do that a couple more times. If your shoulders don't agree, don't do it. Do something different. We're going to try to lift our hips up, and then we bring our hips down. We're going to try to bring them in between our hands. So it goes like this, up, and then try to get a little hang time so your butt goes down. Yep, working on your jump throughs, kids. There you go, up and down. The ups and downs of life. And my fingers are forward if you didn't notice that. Yep, beautiful. One more time. Lift a leg. Lift another leg. Can you lift both legs? Sit down. Life asks crazy things of us. All right, down, down, down. Here we go, here we go. Any effort to control the modifications of the mind stuff is yoga. The things we are practicing here are hatha yoga. Anything you do with your physical body is hatha yoga. Yoga has many spectrums. Singing yoga, quiet yoga, contemplation yoga, karma yoga, acts of selfless service. I see you yogis out there. All of you are practicing different forms. Bhakti yoga, singing yoga. Step your feet on the ground. It is upside down time. For reference, we have plenty of time. Bend your knees and raise your hips in bridge pose. Some of you have a deeper back bend, so you can put your hands by your ears and lift up into wheel pose if you do that practice at home. Plant your feet in wheel, get into earth, plant the balls of your feet. MJ, thank you. Now you have a new name. New old name, I'm sure. Yes, sir, spread your fingers a little more. Yes, beautiful. Plant those palms and push into all of your feet. And raise your hips at the same time. Yeah, and yeah, I think you could have gone. If you just pushed your legs more, I think you would have gone right up. Absolutely. Just use those legs. How about you? Thank you. May we inspire each other. May we inspire each other. Very slowly bring your body to the ground. And bless you. Many blessings. In Florida, we have pollen all the year, all around, year-round pollen. Legs and arms in the air. Crawl through space with your hands and your feet. Or crawl like a bear. Everything is very serendipitous here at this festival. So just crawling around. Some of you are going to keep crawling because you don't want to do shoulder stands. Some of you are going to bring your legs all the way over your head and bring your hands to your back. Do something that feels good to be upside down. We have time for shoulder stand and headstand, so we can do both if we have that in our practice. The idea is that your legs are higher than your heart. If you have untreated high blood pressure, go get it treated and do not do this. If you have detached retina, get off of your head. Seriously. If you have any pressure in your eyes, get off of this position. Come to a place where there's not so much pressure on your body. Hands at your back and lift your legs high. Hands at your back and lift your legs high. Hands at your back and lift your legs high. If I keep saying it, it's probably because someone does not have their hands on their back. And I would like them to so they do not hurt their neck. Beautiful. Now feel some symmetry with what your hands are doing there. Back to that proprioception. Proprioception is where your muscles and brain know where you are in time and space. So when we get these places where we can balance and feel tactile, very, very, very beneficial for your brain. And from here, you might bring your legs over your head or one leg at a time. And if you're in halasana over there in plow, you can tuck your toes and press those arms and just spread that space. And I meant the other way, what you were doing. Black pants, Lulu. Now you have a Lulu name. Yeah, we're going to get all these names.
Everybody's Lulu.
Everybody has a Lulu now.
That's what dogs do.
The brand that died. All right, so bless you. All right, come out of the air slowly, safely, securely, without crashing too hard. Let's get on our knees for a moment. Put your hands on your back. All right, so I have requested if you have a costume that you wear it tomorrow because I would be duly inspired.
Some people already are.
Amazing. Eva Rose turned 5 and she was in her Superwoman outfit yesterday. It was so bad. Love that kid. Open your heart. A little more. It's already so open and I am so full from it. Thank you so much. Breathe. Sit back on your feet. Stretch your legs. Fingers behind. Heart up. This part. Up, up, up. Head back. Breathe deeply. Just clean the lungs. Some of you want a little more back bend on the elbows. Remember our festive heart, we're going for it. Back bend or roozy. Heart up, heart up, heart up. Head down, head down, head down. Head touches the ground. Elbows down. Walk it down, walk it down, walk it down. Take a walk. Yeah, yeah. Push your head down into the earth and raise your heart. Push into your elbows, look back at your toes. These toes woke up for yoga. We didn't think that. Wait, that was my phone. We knew they were going to make it. It was just lie down on me. As I know it is for you, because you might have seen the actual lasso on it. Headstand, people. Headstand upon yourselves. No headstand, people. We're going to child's pose and close this practice. And then we become all headstand people because our heads are going to the earth. That is the point. We're going down, down, and back again. Take about 5 breaths towards the ground or whatever. Maybe you have a yoga pose you're working on. Maybe you're working on crow or, I don't know, flying. Yes. I like the breakdancing headstands. They're really cool. That's it, everybody. Beautiful. Please. Enjoy, enjoy, yeah. And if you have a practice where you're moving, you know, you can move from your headstand to crow. Why not? I think you could, Teal. Bring those knees on there and just lift your head.
Not today.
Lift your head, bring your hips back, and come on, show me that. That's right. That's right. Thank you. That was rad. So, isn't that cool, though? It's play. It's play. Life play. This is the life we get, as far as I know. far as I know. Even though I did claim earlier we were reborn Shaolin monks, which, you know, I like to throw a wide net. Because what if? What if? Beautiful. Sit together, please. Feels like about 3 hours, maybe not. Timeless. Hand to left knee. Open your right arm and reach it out. And look at people. Look at people you don't know. And know that you do know them. You actually do. Reach that arm all the way across like a sprinkler. Yes, love, all the way across, all these folks, all the way around. Sprinkle it, come on. Y'all love glitter, I know you do. I see it all over my body from your toes.
Glitter out.
Yes, great. Change. Open, open, hey. Oh, I can see more of it. Hey, you were just right behind me. Now I can see you. So now we can feel our range of motion is, quite different on one side than the other. Beautiful. So just painting all this sweaty love around. And I thought we were gonna be so cold out here. Oh, God.
So much for blind.
Beautiful. So now you have like 100 new friends. Present you with your new friends.
Hello, new friends.
Hands behind your back. Close your eyes. There is a really big piece in our lives. Homonyms, right? Synonyms. Peace. Bring your head towards the ground. And as you breathe in, lift your body up. And stretch right out on your back. We've been working all class for this one. Play dead. And I will say, and I mean it so much, this is the most important yoga pose that exists in all of yoga. It's called corpse pose. Play dead. Open your arms by your sides. Just play dead, that's it. And for me, this was the part where I snuck out of the room, you guys, I'm telling on myself. It was so hard to relax. It was so hard to be still. My mind was just moving, and it made my body move. And after about 30 years of practice, things have changed a little bit. It's easier to be still. It's easier to find joy in the darker places. You get good at what you practice, and you get to choose what you practice. So I would like to encourage you to listen for the next 3 minutes just to the layers of the sounds, whether you're lying down or sitting, just letting your body be. Trayambakam Yajambahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanam Richor Mukshya Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajambahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanam Richor Mukshya Mamritat Om Trayambakam Yajambahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvaru Kamiva Bandhanam Richor Mukshya Mamritat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So that's one of the oldest folk songs I know. It's about 5,000 or so years old. It means when the cucumber is ripe, it does not need the vine anymore. It's about transition and change, moving into the next phase of your beautiful festive heart. Move your fingers and move your toes. Take a stretch of your arms away from your feet, reaching and reaching. And then hug your knees into your belly. Give yourself a squeeze. Roll over to your right side. It's going to wake us up more. If you're going to go home and take a nap, go the other way. Truly. And let's sit up together. I think this is maybe the first time I've ever gone over 2 minutes. Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness. Can't miss Jim in Berlin. All right. The word Shanti means peace. We got another folk song to sing together, and then we will move on. It's a call and response. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. 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 Om Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om. Shanti, Om. Shanti, Om. I see you, I feel you, and I love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rhonda.
Rhonda's going to round of applause because you did last weekend. Thank you so much. Yay! Talking is awkward to me, so I like to talk with you. And so, hey, okay, so 6 of you did it yesterday, and there were 105 or 10 people yesterday, and there were about 100 people today that got up and decided to come to yoga. So what we do throughout the festival is we're gonna, like, if we see each other, you say, hey, maybe that's her. You just do some weird, hey, hey, or I don't know what you got, but just recognize and acknowledge and just pull this, thread this through, because we are in this together. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I work up at catering. Yeah. I do a little.
And tomorrow at 9, I mean, the hardcore show up tomorrow at 9. Because if you make it there safely and then you make it through the after show, come on, let's do it. Because there's just one more. And I have some stickers for sale. If you want to support my local art business of me. Yeah, oh, you're excited? Finally.
For me.
You know how many people are like, have you met Glenn? Have you met Glenn? No. Oh, I see. Hey, I'm Rhonda Bell. Nice to meet you.
That Lotus is
It's
covering
actually,
up a fair.
I'm a mobile here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they're all
No, I don't have an office at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing yoga since the
Yeah, there's a massage like next to the
Yeah.
But I've heard of you, of course.
Yeah. So
Claire and everybody.
everyone. Yeah. I've been teaching yoga for a long
I'll get in there.
It is. It's more about the mind. More about the mind.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be a lighter to that here because the milk is plastic.
Oh, sorry, I'm
I know you do. Oh, good. You recognize. I met.
Yes. But I know you from Not Him.
Absolutely.
Holy whoa!
Yeah, right? The funny school closed tonight.
Yeah, and I was here with you.
Brenda.
Yes.
Yes. So it just comes around and goes around. And
That is so cool. Love this dude.
And he was a little
Love
kid.
this dude. So great.
I think I'll keep him.
Yeah, I get to keep him on Tuesdays.
I know, right?
Just for an hour.
Just back to my husband.
What you want? There you go. You're welcome. Maybe. Trey invited me to
He sounds just like they came from Warby Parker. I could probably
I don't think and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm sorry to be so short with everyone. Thank you so much. No, there's so many
frames.
I can ask.
It's not the worst thing that can happen.
No, I'm not in still. There's a ton of like a lot of
Like musicians and stuff.
yoga, yoga this, and yoga that.
Yeah, I've always loved it.
But so maybe put that in as a request. Yeah. Do that, and request to enjoy this environment, and maybe, because they know me for 20 years.
I love it. I was like, I moved to those little islands. And then he showed us
So you call this purist? Did you call this purist? But it's towards that realm. Cool.
And so, and then my daughter, she's 12. Yeah.
Well, I add spicy things because we have spicy people, we have mild people, we have like, yeah. This is Andy King. He's my band. Tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, Matt. See you. Have a too. Bye.
See you, bye.
And it got poured out of proportion. They said I was drunk and all these things. We didn't even get on the I just told my daughter to stick with me. We were all going to stay. And so then here he comes running, and then he's got a fancy banner.
Christy did that recently. All right. I thought they were playing every year, but I guess. Oh, right. Okay. Not too much sadness. What? See, it's just that Jackson Brown song.